Morning guys, welcome back. Okay, so we've got the bonnet drying in the other shed. I'm going to leave that for another week. But I think what we might do now is get this sitting a little nicer. It's way too high at the back, so we shall see if we can drop the rear to match the front. So I guess we'll just take a measurement from the floor to the guard and then try and match it here, I suppose. I've got two different shapes of lowering blocks. So we'll get that set up and we'll see where we're at. I've had a bit of a look into it and I think lowering blocks are legal in Queensland as long as you're at your 100 mil ride height. I think it's okay. So what do we got here? Got about 645. 645 on the front, we'll move to the back and we've got basically 700. So gee, that's a long way, it's got to come down. Alright, so we're going to have to go the 2-inch lowering blocks. So we'll put those in, I'll get him up on the hoist, we'll put those in and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, just got the tail shaft sitting out there. So let's undo one side at a time and get these blocks in. Alright, so I've got that bottom plate off. I did pick up some more U-bolts at the last swap meet I went to. So hopefully they'll be long enough. Oh yeah, he should get in there pretty easy. Righto. Block number 1. Okay, there he is. Right, I'll grab one of these U-bolts. Righto, let's see how we fare here. I can sort of get in without... Alright, hey look, looks alright. Okay. Now I'll plate on. I'll have to knock that back up a bit. Alright, I'm just going to fiddle with this off camera and we'll come back. Righto, they are in. Battery's about to go flat, but here we go, they're in. So I'll put the wheels on and we'll drop him and have a look. Righto guys, let's drop it down and see what it looks like. I'll set this camera up a bit better. Looks lower already, but anyway. Let's put it down. I think it might be too low at the back, but we'll have a look. Hang on, I'm just going to check that, that's fine. Alright, that's it. That's it down. What's she look like? Bit better? A little bit, not much of a difference though, really, is there? Wow, it is a lot lower. I can tell just by the boot height. Alright, well that's alright, it kind of matches the front, I guess. It's pretty hard to see in here. Try and get a wide angled shot of it. Yeah, not too bad. Good enough. I prefer it to be a bit lower, but that's alright. Yeah, that's a much better height. Yeah, just the boot, you know, used to be up here, now it's down there. So, yeah, much better stance from the back. So there we go, that's good. All right, perfect. Another job out of the way. I'm going to work out what we do next. Righto guys, I think we might work on these wheels. This is what I'm going to probably put onto it. It's all I've got. Either these hot wires or these things here. So I think a few comments said you prefer to see these. So I don't mind. Let's get these happening. And I've also got the stockies here, which I want to keep. Even though they're the small centres, I'll have to find some different ones for the front. They won't fit back on. So I can put my GT hubcaps if I want to, or I quite like the look of those with the white lines anyway, painted gold, just stocky. So with the white wall, sorry. So I don't know, we'll work it out, but it'd be good to have a couple of sets to switch between. So these are 8s and these are 2 6.5s. So we're going to try and squeeze them on. They're in good nick. I've got this little epoxy thing here. Good for motorbike tyres, but we'll try it with the car. See if we can get them on and see what they look like. So what I'll do now is I'm going to give them a bit of a polish and then round the rim, and we'll see what they look like. Gee, this is all crudded up, this thing. But anyway, get some good old purple, purple polish on there. See if we can make any sort of difference with it. Polishing up, but yeah, it's not going to really be much good. I think we really got to get into it with the wet or dry up to 2000 or something and go from there. But it is making a bit of a difference, as you can see there. But yeah, to get it spot on, we'll have to use the wet or dry and start rubbing, I think. But I'm impatient. I want to get these tyres on it. But anyway, all right, we'll might get the wet or dry and give him a quick hit. Righto, I've given him a hit with the 2000. It's not perfect, but I've also got this stuff. This Alley Bright. So I think we might give that a bit of a go. It says mix it 7 parts, 1 part of this to 7 parts water. So I've got a bit of water there. Little brush. I'll just do a little test spot on the side here, and we'll see if it gets rid of these dark areas in that lip there. And then I think that might polish up nice if we can get rid of those. Just put a bit up behind those weights there, see what it does, just along there. Righto, so that didn't really do an awful lot at all really. But anyway, we'll see how we go with a bit of polish now. Okay, so it's a little better, but certainly not mirror quality. Tell you what, I might get a bit heavier grit polishing compound. We'll try that first. Try some of this nasty shit, this cutting compound. See if that brings it up a bit. Alright. Well, there's the old part. We'll come around to the new part. So it's a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's not bad for the old, shitty old hot wires. And eventually, well, I'll get a brush on a drill, like a bottle brush, and go down through here, clean all that. That gold paint might be okay. If not, I've got some more there. And I don't know, we might polish these spokes or leave them gold. Don't know. Bit of fart arsing around taping them all off, but anyway. Or we just paint it all and then come back with a nice thin wire wheel, clean them up and then polish them. And around here as well. Don't know, but anyway, I'll finish this wheel. We'll see if we can get this big fat tyre on it. Righto, there's the two side by side. So you can see the difference. A lot better. Okay, let's try and clean the spokes up a bit. Right, I've got the other one taped off, but I'll just show you how I taped it off around here. So I got this little trick off the, well, it's not really a trick, but I watch a lot of scale modelling channels and stuff, so I want to go along this line here, this top ridge, rather than the bottom one. So I just put a bit of tape on there, just loose, halfway, and then I've got my little, anything really, but that's just a little paintbrush that I've, fuck's sake, that I've sharpened the end on the grinder, and then just come in and make your mark through here. Keep the tape a little bit loose so it can form to it, like that. And then I've got just a little razor blade, and then just come in, follow your line. And there we go, we're all taped up. So that's that. So I'll put a bit of paper on it. I'll show you where we're at over here first. Okay, so we're all taped up there. Oh, shit. We're all taped. I'm just going to get some butcher's paper and cover the polished part, of course. And then we'll hit that with some gold. So I've got two colours. Two different golds. This one here is just a touch up, whatever. That's pretty much the same colour as the car, fairly close. Then I've got this one, which is a real goldy gold. So I'm not sure. I reckon we might go try and keep it close to the car. What do you reckon? Or go the real gold? Nah, I think we'll stick with this one. Righto, so I've just done this half of the circle with that brown that's kind of like the colour of the car. And now I'm going to do the other side with this one. See what it looks like. Oh, no. Yeah, that's more yellow. Alright, we'll let that dry and I'll hit it with the other one. Alright, so this is just an experiment to see what it looks like, and I'll put it up there and I'll let you guys decide what you reckon. So we've given him a hit, and when that dries I'll come back and I'll get me little jigger I was using before on the polisher, and I'll put a little tiny wire wheel on it, and I'll go through and take the paint off these spokes and the high spots, and try and get them silver. Might even polish them if we're in the mood. But righto, let's let that dry and then we'll come back. Righto, it's been about an hour, so I reckon this will be drying up. So we'll unwrap it. See if we can get that little wire wheel onto the spokes and whatnot. Alright. There we go. Actually doesn't look too bad. There you go. I've brought it outside. I'm actually probably inclined to leave it. Leave it that colour rather than take these spokes back. I don't know, what do you think? Give us a bit of feedback on what you think about that. Yeah, taking the paint off the top of those spokes, taking them back to silver and around there. Anyway, whatever, let me know that. Let's see if we can get this 265 tyre onto an 8-inch rim. I don't know if it's legal, I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, I finally got this on. I've been bugger eyes around with it for like an hour, and I didn't film it because I was just struggling, but now I've worked out how to do it, get this fat tyre on this, well, I guess kind of small rim. So I'll film the next one if you're interested. So now I've got to try and get this out. What's going on here? There we go. Get the valve out, see if we can get the bead to seal. I'm sure we can, because the tyre's so bloody big on here. Actually, I forgot to do something. Alright, let's see if this thing's going to go under here. I hope so. Alright, so far so good. Hang on. These nuts, pain in the ass. Alright, get the first one, we're good. Yeah, say that now. One more, come on. Yeah, righto, here we go. I reckon one more, that'll do, we'll drop him down. Alright. Yeah, you can see they're a smaller profile. I'll go and drop it down, see what it looks like. Righto guys, here we go. Don't know, obviously need centre caps, but yeah, I don't know about them Guess they're right from the right angle. They're certainly fat enough so they're not scrubbing on anything, and they wouldn't even scrub the guards, I don't think, if you dropped it right down. So I don't know. There we have it. There's the hot wires in the same colour. Let me know what you reckon. Should we go with those or what? I want to get back a bit. Oh, it's pretty hard to catch it all on this camera. But there we go. Just don't know about those. But anyway, that's all we got for now. Right, so I'll put the comparison up just before I go and throw this one up for a bit of an update. These are 60 profile, these are 50. And you know, you kind of see the difference. These ones just don't fill out the guards enough for me, for my liking. Profile's too low. You'd have to drop that thing another 3 inches for it to, you know, look half decent. So I like the width of those, but not the profile at all. So the other option is to put these tyres on those rims because they're all 14s. So anyway, there we have it. Righto guys, making more progress. I'll see you when we come back to get that bonnet painted. That will be next weekend. So stay tuned and we'll see you soon. Bye.